Hi everybody, my name's Justin Lovely. I'm an attorney here in South Carolina. We have offices in Myrtle Beach and Goose Creek. Now clients want to know how long is my case going to take and what stage is my case in right now. When clients hire my office, it is often the first time going through this process and they want to know what is the status of my case. So I wanted to make a video that discussed all the different statuses and that talks about how a case goes through the litigation process in South Carolina. The very first step is called pre-lit or pre-litigation. We get a call from a potential client and they tell us, hey, what's happened? And we're gonna start beginning our full initial investigation. Now, for example, I was rear-ended by a truck and we get all the details about how the incident happened, where they're feeling pain. Maybe they already had a diagnosis or an injury from a doctor, or maybe they just have some symptoms right now, or any other parts of the body that's being affected from the wreck. The client's gonna go see a doctor and get treatment. Now, a lot of investigative work is going on at this stage, and that includes going to the scene, taking a look at what might have caused the incident. Let's say, for instance, we're dealing with a slip and fall case. Well, we're going to send our investigators and our attorneys out to the scene and say, hey, there's a hole in the sidewalk. We're going to measure the depth of the hole, see if it's a dangerous condition. We'll do an analysis of it. We'll take a good look at it. We're going to take pictures of all different angles, close up, far away, because we have to get the context and able to explain this and explain the scene. This information is what's going to be sent to one of our experts to see, hey, is this a viable case that we can bring in South Carolina? My paralegals and my attorneys perform a full interview with the injured individual so we understand how they're feeling, how they're being affected by this, and what they're going through. If you've got lost wages and you're missing time from work, if you have medical bills, we find all that stuff out. And we'll usually fill out a client questionnaire, which is like an intake form, and that'll have a lot of questions and answers in that questionnaire. Letters of representation to all parties involved are sent out. We're going to send those to all the insurance companies. In an auto accident, we're going to send it to the insurance company for the cars involved. If it's a slip and fall case, the building owner. We're going to send it to anybody who may or may not be at fault. We try to find insurance coverage because insurance is going to be the ultimate source of recovery for our clients. The important thing that the client has to do during this investigative stage is the client has to go get their medical care. You have to go to the doctor. You have to go to the right doctors. You have to make sure that you're going and you're getting proper diagnostic testing, because once we have that medical record and the diagnostic testing, and we're talking CAT scans, x-rays, MRIs, or any other radiology, we're going to be able at that point to prepare a demand to try and get your case settled. Now, smaller cases could be settled pre-litigation in the pre-lit phase. But larger, more serious injury cases often need to be litigated to get the best value for the case. Let's face it, insurance companies are in the business of making money for their shareholders. So to get $1 million policy on $1 million case requires an injury law team who is willing to litigate in court. We have several more videos on our YouTube channel that go into each step of your case. Simply subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the link in the description below to learn more about our legal representation and how we help injured clients in their personal injury cases.
When life gets ugly, justice is